Okay, so I have another project for my sons. Probably Philip's going to do most of it. Right here in this location, we're going to try to build a cellar. The reason why I want a root cellar is because when we get too many vegetables at one time, I need a place to keep them. My refrigerator can't hold that much. And when at the end of the year, when things start getting too cold, you know, you can pick those tomatoes, those green tomatoes, you can put them in there and they'll still ripen over time. So hopefully right in here, this area here, I'm gonna get a root cellar. So he's gotta dig it down, of course move the logs, and we're gonna build it up with some items that we have around our farm. So wish us luck.
So we have this other garden with pumpkins and cushaw, and this will be the perennial garden next year, and we're always finding ways to reuse things around the farm. So he's gonna bring this log over here for a bench to sit on. This is a nice shady area. Yeah.
We're gonna need to move somewhere else.
Actually, bring it over just a touch.
This way?
Yeah, that way. Put it about in the middle. Yeah, that'd be good. We might be able to whittle that down to a nice bench.
Oh.
Down in the hole.
So I'm 6'3", so got probably another couple feet maybe.
Yeah. It's probably about 4 foot.
But honestly, we could build that block on up here and cover it over. It'd probably be all right. It'd just be, the garden would be about that tall if we did that, or the edge of the garden. Which that's why we want to do this here, is because you can see the slope coming. So everything will be washing out on the garden. But if we have this here, this is going to keep a lot of it from coming up. And we'll put some logs around here too to catch it. And hopefully in the next 5 years or so, this will all be flat up here. Plus, we'll be able to put stuff right from the garden right into the cellar. So,
How long and deep does it need to be?
I think I was wanting to go about 6 foot long, 4 foot wide, and about roughly 6 foot tall. It don't have to be that big, but even if we can just get 5 foot, I mean, yeah, I have to duck your head, get in there, but it's better what Mom wanted to do. She just wanted to do a little thing where you had to like get down on your hands and knees and grab stuff and pull it out. So at least be able to walk into it. But, I mean, we could actually make this work right now. Then you want about 3 feet of dirt on top of the roof and everything too. So. All right, break time.
This is day 1 completed of our cellar build. Making the cellar deeper. We got quite a bit of rain the other day, and there's still a little bit of dampness down in there. So put it on a halt. So this cellar is right near the garden, right next to it actually. And so it'll be easy to just take vegetables from the garden, box them up and put them right into the cellar. Are we on to phase 2? Hand digging?
Yeah, I got a flat tire. Tore the stem right off the tractor tire, so we gotta get that fixed. I pretty much got it about as deep as I want to get it, I think, though. Probably have to come out and dig probably about there, because I think I want it 4x6 on the inside of the building, so we'll have to go about 6'8" really for the concrete pad.
Now you got to dig down 2 feet.
No, I mean you can dig just the foundation hole, but we're getting down to clay or gray clay and red clay, and it's really tough stuff. So I think if we just put a concrete pad, I think we got enough old pieces of metal fence posts we can cut in half, and I could drive them in the ground and then get some wire and then get some boards for the concrete pad. I think it'd be strong enough to hold it, because remember, you got to put block all the way up, and block's gonna be about roughly 5 foot, 6 foot tall, so it's gonna have that weight around it, but it should be fine. Then we'll have to fill the concrete or the blocks up with concrete. So be up to Mom though if she wants it deeper. I dug it out a little bit more, so. And again, I'm 6'3", so it's about 2 feet short of 6 foot. So I'm gonna dig it out a little more. A little more. I am gonna have to dig this out a little bit more, but I mean, it's pretty much done. And then what I'll do after I get this leveled up, so I'll probably cut some of them T-posts that are all bent and hewed. They ain't no good for nothing else, so I'll probably cut them down, drive them down into the ground, and then get some wire, make this concrete slab really, really strong.
What size is this?
This is a 5 foot by 7 foot slab is what it's going to be. So, because I want it roughly 4 foot by 6 foot on the inside. So, okay, we got this all leveled up, and of course you're going to want to use a level. It's okay to have a little bit of the slope. The door's going to be here, but really we're hoping for no water, but just in case, it's got just a slight slope, not very much at all. You see we got dirt around the edge. I am going to have to fill this in with rock a little bit, because we only need about 4 inches of concrete. And then what I did here is we had a badly bent T-post. I mean, it was like a U, so what I did is I cut it up, and I'm going to drive these in here. Then I'm going to get some wire, loop it around there, and what that's going to do is going to give more strength to prevent from cracking, because we're going to be laying block all the way around the edge, so the weight's going to be on the edge. So this is going to help reinforce that. Thank you.
I got a 16-pound sled if you want it.
That's probably enough. Oh. Whenever you drive this, you want to make sure it's going to be covered with the concrete. You do not want to see any of this. You don't want to be tripping over it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go about middle of this board. And then, like I said, we'll probably put some rock on this end or something to kind of level it out inside, because this is up a few inches on this side. So you can edit that.
Go down to where the green's about completely covered.
Yeah. Like I said, we want about middle of this, because this is a little bit more than 4 inches, I think. So just in case we are short on concrete, we want to make sure this is still covered. So it's probably about right here, about right in the center. So, and we're going to do that all the way around. So I'll probably have to cut another post. I mean, you can see that's been pretty bad, and it was really loose. So
another good way to repurpose.
Yep. concrete truck. It's coming up the drive right now. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna pour this slab first and get it going, and then Brent, he's ready for inside the other garage, and he's gonna go ahead and pour the rest of it in there.
So let's see if this concrete truck can make it over here. It's gonna be a tight squeeze. We're just trying to get every last bit because that's how much we ordered. Enough to do that one little slab in the garage and then the cellar slab.
Good.
That really should be about perfect.
It ain't. It's not enough. See, if I take the board on top, it ain't gonna do nothing. So I'm just gonna have to eyeball it the best I can to smooth it out with a freaking hoe. So no doubt this is gonna be a rough floor finish, which it ain't gonna hurt the block, because like I said, we're going all the way around the block. We'll just do with what we can.
Yeah, because concrete's really expensive and it's kind of hard to gauge exactly how much you're going to need when you have different projects going on at the same time. Especially larger projects. But we'll just do the best we can.
Yep.
And it's still going to be better than not having concrete floor at all.
Absolutely.
But you can see he stuck a dime that's 2023 into the concrete, so we'll know what year this was built. Pretty cool.
We hope you enjoyed watching Chamberlain Family Farms. You can contact us at chamberlainff@gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook, Chamberlain Family Farms. We hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe.